You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But 2 of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these 2.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following is a intergender tag team match, and it's for...
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
And Seth just taunting his opponent now. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Oh! Ooh, sharp kick.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
What now?
Stop right to the gut. Tossed back into the ring.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. From Rollins. Oh, missed connection.
A blow to the back of the neck.
Look at this. Incredible. The deadlift German suplex.
Two. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Still in it.
Picking up speed. Nice somersault senton.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Powerbomb to the floor.
The champion's intentions are clear after that massive powerbomb.
And into the corner he goes.
Big boot. Vicious.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Rollins with a...
Kick to the gut. Cranked around into a neck breaker.
And she's returning fire.
Delivers a kick right to the gut, off the ropes.
Into a Hurricane Rana. Spiked him.
And she makes the tag. Tag.
You never see that coming.
German suplex. A reversal. Well scouted. Kick gets caught. Clothesline.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Suplex. Caught with the elbow.
Oh, man. Hold on a second. What is happening?
Call the ambulance. Lynch is losing command and
Don't do it.
Oh, dropping down all their weight. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, wiped out with the crossbody. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Shoulder tackle.
He's in complete command here.
He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Here's the dive. Oh, no, wait, maybe not.
You got fooled again, Byron. Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Here we go.
Look out below.
She throws her back in.
From the outside into the springboard right on the money.
Over the top backstabber. Off the rope. Somersault senton.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Ooh, man.
Rollins getting worked on here.
And Rollins in need of salvation. Big slam.
And Lynch was scouted there.
Time to end this. Nasty kick to the face.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Cover.
And she's still in the game.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Lost Post Boy and Janice.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation, then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
To be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm here? Word on the street is Raw and SmackDown need all the help they can get.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Lost Host Boy!
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example. I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Laid down with a powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
No way! Slingshot somersault plancha. And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
It looks like things are spilling out into the WWE Universe. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because we are in for another amazing night of action here on Raw.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And Chad Gable looking for... Yes, he had that coming all night.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Oof. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Oh, one thunderous final blow. T-bone into a power slam. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
The powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Standing shooting star press, incredible.
A sound suplex.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables. Clothesline. that core area really getting lit up. Right in the elbow, nailed it. T-bone into a power slam.
Oh,
Running elbow drop on target. And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
he's letting his actions do the talking here.
Now check this out. This is going to blow your mind.
Oh my goodness! Gable is completely out of it.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Lost Post Boy!
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, because I have fresh eyes, I could see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Lost Post Boy!
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on Mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side, all proudly NWO.
Any enemy of Mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
Battle lines are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. Breakker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
Yeah, Breakker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. And an elbow. Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard.
From the top, all the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
No way. So agile. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the
lift off.
Whoa, what a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Watch out.
What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And he tosses him back in now. And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Every form of offense Breakker attempts is being neutralized.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
T-bone into a power slam. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Reversal from Braun.
Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Breakker's survived. Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Shoulder up before the count started.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Powerbomb!
He's in a bit of agony now.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in. Oof! Kick! Ooh!
Strikes with a kick. Ooh!
As their opponent in the crucifix position.
Crucifix powerbomb.
Ooh! He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Nothing's gonna stop it. Check out this athleticism. Split-legged moonsault. And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Braun dodges just in time. Belly to belly. Vicious.
Breakker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
T-bone into a power slam.
Oh, heel kick.
Right on point. An earth-shaking power slam. What a drop kick.
Take it over.
Go for the win here.
He kicks out with force.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Tossing them aside.
Look out! A high-angle German!
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
He puts him into the corner, playing him on the top rope.
This is a scary position for their opponent. What in the world are they looking for? Wow, what agility! All the way from the top! Superplex! Wait, they He held on.
Turning this into the final cut.
Breaker's on the edge of the feet. Can he respond? Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
Breaker's got a problem here.
Fought off with an elbow. Boom! Ron Breaker hoisting up his opponent.
What bone rattling off. Braun Breaker identifying the target. Braun is locked in. Here we go.
Oh, the O'Connor roll. Look at the power. German suplex, incredible.
Braun's chances are fading.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Lost Post Boy!
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here. And they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent, hoping for a too-sweet victory.
The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, host Boy, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off. The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance.
He's got him down. This could be it.
Counter stopped. It's not over yet. And meanwhile, Finn Balor, he's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Oh, the elbow connects.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Oh, man.
Nice springboard into the drop kick by Balor.
Making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. And Gunther got taken to task right there.
Oh, that is a power-packed punch. Russian leg sweep.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
German suplex. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, what a kick.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
And he avoids what was coming.
Crucifix powerbomb.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
I think he really felt that one. Taking things back into the ring.
Big boot.
Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat.
Boom. To the back of the neck.
Surveying the scene.
Dropping the knee.
Orton setting his sights and lining him up.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Orton not intimidated. Not even close.
If anything, he's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael.
Oh, man, come on.
Oh, skullbone!
Gunther could be out. He kicks out before the count starts.
I was not expecting that from him at this point. Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Gunther looking a bit rough for wear after that.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Ooh, taking out the knee.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.